done this first. It's fine. That's good. Hello, everyone. I've still actually got this manicure we did on Wednesday on, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take it off and put something from the haul on, but I don't know what, because I looked through it just enough to make sure that everything was there that was supposed to be there, and that nothing was broken, and that's all. So it will be, I'm really going to be looking at the colors for the first time with you guys. I mean, I know what they are. I ordered them, but I haven't given myself time to ooh and ah over them. So let's get a tweet and a Discord out. Hey, Beanie, where are you going? Come in over here in your chair. I'll give you a treat. Yeah, I will. I will give you a treat as soon as I am done with my... Oh, are you coming over here? Okay. Just checking with your highness. Okay, tweet. Then Discord. Then nail polish. Wait, is that? Yes. He's just waiting on that treat. Okay, so that's good. And get these windows arranged just a little more better. And then we'll get going. Seems like there's an awful lot of traffic outside today. I don't know. Maybe I'm just noticing it more because it's actually like freaking not dark outside. When there's a new snowfall, it's always kind of nice because it makes it much brighter just overall because, the white reflects whatever light there is available. It's a positive of snow. Okay, so I combined my two hauls into one box. Oh, you want your treat. Your treat. Where? Oh no, where are Bean's treats? Shit, you guys. Oh, here they are. Hey, yo. Hey, LJ. Hey, Polished Soul. I promised Beanie a treat if he would come sit in his chair, and he certainly has not forgotten that. Yeah, you want a treat here, mister? This little small kitty treat for Beans? There you go. That's all. It's just one little small treat. Hey, Sophia. All right, you gonna settle down? Hang out with us, Bean? I hope you'll stay. Don't just take your treat and ditch out. Yeah, good boy. Settle down. Hi. All right, so. Excuse me, Bean. This is the whole box. It's got both of them inside of it. Alrighty, are you so super interested in this, Beanie? I don't really think you care. Can I put this here? There's still plenty of room for you. Plenty of room for Beans. Hey, son. I say my time on camera is very precious. You gotta give me the treats. This is one, even as I was just checking, like I said, that they weren't broken and stuff, that like I really, really like. Where I need to get. Oh, okay. Because a lot of these are really dark colors, and you guys know my webcam is not necessarily going to be cooperative with that. So let's. Where are we here? Look at this. Like. It's so good, you guys. It's like there's flakies, and the flakies are duochrome, and then the polish is like a jelly, and then there's like other color of like duochrome flakies in there, and it's like this is Love Spell, the February 2019 polish of the month. Oh, it's just so pretty. Sometimes he'll play with a box. There's a really cute picture of him when he was a little bit more slender, like all the way through a soda box, like the long kind. But he's no Maru. This first batch too is all what I ordered from Colors by Llarowe in there. I guess you could call it a clearance sale. I think there's still a few things left. I don't know if they've had like additional markdowns or not. But I've seen a few posts like on Instagram of colors that are still left. He doesn't look satisfied, does he, you guys? What's up, man? You want more treats or just more attention? You don't know. He looked a little bit alarmed by being petted, but he actually likes like if you pet him right on his face. Which I find kind of a little bit weird. But that's fine. You can like whatever you want to like, Benny. Do you approve? This actually is really pretty with his gray fur. It doesn't show up too well on his camera. Sometimes his camera's a champ, sometimes it's not. This is Out of the Darkness from the Journey collection. It's kind of like a there, that picks up a little bit more like the lavender flash. It's like silver and lavender and hollow. Yes, I mean there's lots and lots of hollows in here, of course. And you guys, we got to pick one of these, at least one. I would not be opposed to possibly a gradient, although I had been thinking just like a plain manicure, because we got this chip going here. So I really should change this manicure. I can see this is about to chip right here too, actually. It already is a little tiny small chip. Tipware. It's been beautiful. I even got a polish in motion of it outside. It's a little bit harder to see with the hollow on in Beanie's camera. I got a polish in motion of it outside, but like my hands looked so like it was cold out. It was legit cold, and my hands just looked like dry and cold, which I mean they were. Okay, I'm gonna have to be going back and forth between, because these are both really dark colors. This is Emerald Isle, which is like I think this is one of the ones that's a jelly? No. It's really, really dark teal, like leaning toward green, but still teal. It's not quite as dark as the camera is showing, but it's pretty dark. It really is, especially in the wind. But I was like, for the picture, for the sunlight shot, I was out there for maybe like 4 minutes tops, but without gloves, my hands just felt like, ugh. Hey, Karen. This is also a really dark one. I got some of their creams. I like their creams too. I mean, like, as you've seen recently, Vincent is one of my favorite blacks. So I wonder if some of these will even be good for stamping, as nice as their creams often are. I guess we'll see. This is Love Me Some Blurple. Also not as dark as the camera is showing it. I wonder if I can. Oh, it's dark. It's not this dark. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and try that other new camera. They're kind of expensive. Did I tell you guys about how I saw an article about how they were on 50% off and it was a one-day only sale, and then I saw that the article was from the day before? And I was like, missed out by like hours on such a good deal. I absolutely would have bought it. These three must all be in the same collection. Like the collection isn't actually listed on the label. That's something more from the recent collections. But this is Regal, so it's like a very deep blue. Even navy, I'd say. God, it just looks almost black on camera. If I show you them all side by side. Yeah, the Royal and the Love Me Some Blurple are really hard to tell apart on camera. In person, one is kind of pretty obviously more navy and one is more indigo. Then we've got Let's Boogie from the Let's Head to the Beach collection. He really doesn't. He's kind of a camera hog, actually. I wonder, is there somewhere else I could put this box? I need to get like a little... I mean, I suppose I could use the top of the Helmer, but this is at such a perfect angle. Yeah, I know, Beanie. I'm taking up your space. What if I put this right here? Whoa. Oh, I forgot this was over here. Okay. And scooch this out just a little bit here. Alrighty. Now we have a clear view of Beanie, as is proper. And the polish is... I don't know. I like being able to show you guys the polish, but we're looking at the polish here. So Beanie deserves his spotlight. Okay. Let's Boogie. I already said that. Also goes really nice. I feel like, and you guys know, sometimes I feel like I do this too much, and half the time it turns out like way more subtle than even is what I intended. But I feel like it goes really well with The Grass is Greener, which is like the same sort of a tone, but hollow. I don't know what I would want to do with those. I mean, a water marble would be good. Should we put this as a combination for water marble March? Or even just a gradient. Should I just put this as a gradient on my nails right now? I really like these together. These are going with each other off to the side. I mean, there's tons of great stuff in here and tons of cool combinations and stuff. I also found that I had like lost this in my desk clutter, and I need to remember to put it in the thing with the stamper. Possibly Armed, certainly Weird, which is more of a like army green hollow. Peachy Cyanide, thank you for the follow. Maybe. I have a page that's already dedicated for Water Marble March ideas. This one, Sophia, or this one? I mean, this is almost, it's like such a bright green, I almost hesitate to call it green, but it's weird like that both of these are green. They're so different from each other. Yeah, a part of me really would like to swatch them in the notebook, like all of them, but another part of me is like, I'm about to be doing like proper swatches of everything on nail sticks, so half-ass swatches in the notebook are kind of a waste of time. I don't consider the ones when I'm like actually about to do nail art a waste of time, but as far as like just swatching a haul, I feel like it would be not quite counterproductive, but almost. This is Hot Summer Nights from the Summer 2016 collection. Is this a little bit of a duochrome? No, but it's got quite a lot of shimmer to it. Like, not everything they do is hollows. Like, this is a yummy, yummy wine type of color, and it's got... Can I catch the gold shimmer on camera? Probably... No, okay, maybe not. It's really being a little bit there. You can... It's much stronger than that, but you can kind of see it there. It's much stronger than that in person. Got you into marbling. I always love hearing that. Luke, hello. Luke, here to put up with the nail art until we get to the video games. Ooh. This is a contender for what to put next on my nails. Okay, this is German, maybe? Donkey showing. Don't be mad. I wish the camera doesn't wanna. Anybody could tell me how to pronounce that better. I will try. Yeah, I have been streaming for... Well, we just had my very first Twitch baby sub yesterday, so that means 1 month on top of that, 10 months, almost a year. How I won't be able to say I'm a noob after a year, I don't think. Anyway, this color, I'm glad you found me. I try to like I know not everybody on YouTube is into the streaming thing, like so many people don't get it at all, that I try not to like make it super blatant and like in every video be like, hey, live streams, please come. But I mean, hey, live streams, please come, because we have a really good time here, I think. Dankeschön. Schön. Dankeschön. Wait, like that song, except like not quite like that. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Dankeschön. Like that? Yeah, sunburnt. Oh, hey, Bethlor. That's so cool, Sophia. I have such respect for people that speak more than one language. I'm such a language pleb. Like, I feel kind of bad that I don't speak more than one, but at the same time, like, at this point, I have so many other things going on. I can't claim to have any true interest in learning another language, because, like, that shit's hard. Hello, boss. I love it when the husbands and boyfriends say hello. Because everybody here, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember specifically, but like everybody when they talk about their significant others seems to have really cool significant others. So I'm just going to assume you're cool, boss. So hello. Butt spot. I don't know if that's horrible or perfect. So yeah, I kind of want to put this on my nails right now. There's hollow, there's like chocolate brown, there's like little ember flakies in there. I really like that. Okay, that's going off to the side also. We've got a lot of polish in here. For those that don't know, Colors by Llarowe is like cutting back operations drastically. So it was a huge excuse for a huge haul. And then like the stuff that I couldn't get, I was like, well, I kind of still want to get that. So I checked Hypnotic Polish and then I bought some more. This is Dance with the Devil. Man, where was this when I was looking for my red hollows? This is very red and very hollow. Of course, we ended up not doing that manicure yet because I lazied out. So I maybe could use this when we actually do the manicure. I think if I actually do it properly, I probably should do a reciprocal, or not a reciprocal, a radial gradient. Ooh. Yeah, this is multi-chromish. Righteous Dude from the I Need a Day Off collection. Can we get a glimpse of the there a little bit? You can see in the corners. It must be the way that the light like goes through the glass or something that makes the multi-chrome pop in the corners. Do we have a scientist in chat that can explain? I can see a little bit of the hollow there. Okay, gotta keep it moving. Ooh, this would actually maybe go with that. Oh, this is so dark and delicious. And this is Baby It's Cold Outside from the Holiday 2018 collection. Can we not quite as much glare, please, ring light? Where is the... Oops. There. It's so... like dark but juicy. I know it probably sounds weird to some people when I describe a nail polish as juicy, but I just mean like the color. The color is just juicy. Dr. Crotron. Wait a minute. What time is it? I'm trying to calculate. Dr. Crotron, I don't know if you had time to get a PB in the time since I left your stream. I hope you're not coming to me in a sad state of mind. Also, hello, Amethyst. With all the adorable emotes. I really like this, too. This is gorgeous. This would be in the running to go on my nails. For those that don't... Oh, 4307. So that's like a 6-minute PB. That's why you're here so fast. Because you were at 49 something before, right? Yes. You guys have no idea how happy I am when I accurately remember stuff, because I consider myself to be very forgetful. 4 deaths. I don't think that's bad. I mean, I know you're going Deathless Doc, but come on, like, you started running this yesterday. You played it casually once. That's phenomenal, dude. Congratulations. Dr. Crotron is also participating in the 12-hour challenge, which is a community challenge to get people into speedrunning video games. The challenge is to learn a speedrun within 12 hours. And that's what I'm going to be moving into after we finish the haul and after we do my nails, because this chip is just getting caught on like everything. It's such a pain in the butt. And I mean, if I redo one, I might as well. I mean, look at it. It's ready to come off. I'm not going to do it, though, because I'm going to record the peel. Why, I ask myself, when I'm not doing anything with these peel videos? Because if I decide to do something with them and then I don't have the video of all of them, I'm going to be pretty happy, or pretty mad at myself. I'm reading Dr. Crotron's answer as I talk, and the words of his words come out of my mouth, and that's why you shouldn't read and talk, kids. I feel like my camera is kind of weird too, but I think it's because I'm usually like this, and then I'm like practically too damn close. Or more like this. When I relax in this setting, I seem so far away. You're in the top 100. That's sweet. I would like to be top 100 in the any percent, but I think I'd have to get like a sub 50. And I'm not quite sure if I can do that yet. We're looking at pretty colors today, Dr. Crotron. We're probably going to redo my nails of this manicure we did on Wednesday, and so far we have 2 really good contenders of what's going to go on my nails next. And we're looking at the rest of the polish inside my box. And we're accompanied by a very soft bean, who is, in fact, in bean shape right now. The blue one? You like that? What about, did you see this one when you came in? This is actually kind of similar to what I have on right now. That's actually too similar. So that doesn't get to be a contender. But we have many other colors that may turn out to be a contender. Yes, you guys. And of course, bow chicka bow bow, peel porn. Not until after the haul. Hold your horses, kids. We It won't take that long. We've got a lot, but I'm trying not to like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not like the best descriptor. I just sit and like talk about how much I like a color without being like real descriptive, but I'm working on it. This is I skis with my knees, and this is a really nice like turquoise hollow. Very, very pretty. Not quite as strong as, oh, that's further down somewhere. Ooh, we've got another real nice dark one here. What is this? In Your Eyes, Polish of the Month from January. It's like a dark, dark hollow. Like, what is the base color? Is it like a dark blue? Or a really, really dark teal? Like, it's so hollow, it's hard to tell the base color other than it's just really dark. It's not black. Oh, I like that. Also, again, though, like, very similar to what I have on somehow. Even though what I have on is a duochrome and it shifts a little bit more, like, the hollow is so strong that it makes it so similar. Since it's a kind of same color family. He is. He actually took a minute and cleaned himself, so his fur is nice and not looking like a little homeless old man. His fur is interesting. His like is different than most cats that I know. Like the way he looks matte, like he kind of is. His fur is like not really shiny, but it has a sheen to it. Oh my god, I'm as much of a weird old cat lady as I am a weird old nail polish lady. Okay, look at this. This is Renegade, the polish of the month from last July. Lavender with, oh come on. Okay, there we go. Lavender with these green flakies in it. It's weird, but it's phenomenally weird. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. I'm again though, and this one isn't even hollow, but something about the color feels very similar to what's on my nails. Even though what's on my nails I would not describe as lavender, and I would describe this as lavender. But they somehow feel very similar. Then we've got the Sausage King of Chicago, which is a very odd name, but I think, what is this? I Need a Day Off too, 2018. There's a story behind it. Some of their names get really weird. There's always a story behind it. Wow, the shimmer is picking up dramatically on camera. I would say it's not quite that shimmery in person, but it's very shimmery. And then you can also see like there's little flakies in there. Again, which part of the ring light is reflecting on you? Stupid ring light. Could be. I Need a Day Off. Ferris Bueller. Could be. This is Blonde Ambition, which is like a champagne hollow. And I mean like hollow. Like, that's rainbow. The camera picks it up weird. The light makes it weird. But you guys know. That's a lot of hollow. And it's a very nice like tone. Like I almost like, can I like not there? That gives you a better look at like the base color than just like that huge hollow flash. That might be a contender for what to go on my nails too. It's a lot different than the other two. Mermaids in Maui. More lavender. More I think this is that same color changing glitter as that Valentine's collection stuff we were looking at before when we were going to do the glitter peekaboo. I like that. It's like chunky and really colorful. And this has got to be intended to be a topper. Fry Cook on Venus. Also from the Day Off collection. Is that also somehow a Ferris Bueller reference? I mean, I've seen it, but I guess I don't know it that well. This is, it's kind of hard to capture the sheer aspect of it on camera. But, like, I guess it shows a little bit like sheer and flakies. High quality H2O. Blue verging on but not crossing over to periwinkle. It's as close as periwinkle can be without being periwinkle. It's that juicy and deep and intense of a blue. Camera doesn't like it because it does have that touch of purple to it, but it's not periwinkle, but it's close. Really, really nice. And I mean, like, it's opaque. You know, that's always like the quick easy test. Like, can you see the bristles? Like, if you make it thin, yeah, of course you can see the bristles, but like you just pull it out and look and see, like, it's opaque. It's nice. Nice. More red hollows. Oh no, this is the one that I'm pretty sure is a duplicate. Because I think I bought this whole Valentine's collection, and that's why it didn't show up under name when I was looking, and I don't think it's on my spreadsheet yet. Reasons why my spreadsheet should be updated. This is Hearts on Fire. And then I was looking at reds. I took several reds actually out of my cart, and I still ended up with a bunch of reds. This is 2019 from the 2018 holiday collection. More of that big, chunky, color changing glitter. It's like really showing its golden face here. Can I get some of the... Maybe if I go... Oh, this label's so big you don't even get to see any of the corners in the bottom. It's really weird how, like... Where'd that other... Oops. Like this one. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same glitter in here. But it shows up so differently on camera compared to the glitter in here. And neither one of them show up to their full potential because it actually does shift through like multiple colors. Okay. I'm getting hypnotized. I'm like tilting it back and forth and at different angles. Yeah, if you can kind of see like in the sides over there, little hints of the green. Another red, Mistletoe Kisses from the holiday collection. Really nice. Not that bright. Not that dark. That's better. Really, really juicy. And Evergreen Dreams from the holiday 2018 collection. And this just has like all kinds of things going on. It's like a dark green base, but then it's got like that kind of unicorn pigment looking stuff going on, and then like flakies in there also. It's not as orange looking as it appears on camera. It's more like, can I get any angle that will show the actual base color? Like, it just looks black there. It's dark, dark, dark green. What about, like... I mean, it looks so copper red on screen, but, like... The base is so much greener than I can get to like, show up. Really, well, how about, like... No. Just uncooperative. I can't move it too far though, because the thing is, my camera is mounted in the middle of the light. It gives a ton of reflection when I'm trying to show like bottles or stuff like this, and it's not the best at picking up the colors, but usually it's more for showing. Okay, do I want to keep these separated now? Because the rest of these are my ones from Hypnotic Polish. I guess it doesn't really matter. So after all that, and I was like, man, there's still some that I kind of want, and they're like sold out on the main site. Like they had mentioned on Instagram that they had refilled their stockists. So I went looking around and I picked up the rest of these bananas and Krispy Kreme dream blah blah. Bananas and Krispy Kreme Bananas and Krispy Kremes are better than HBO. Such a freaking mouthful. Such a pretty bright green hollow. That would be really different to have on my nails. This might be a contender. We'll put that to the side. Surf's Up from the Let's Head to the Beach collection. This is very similar to, where did it go? Oh, well, maybe it's not that similar. I lied. Oh, they look super similar on camera. They look much similar. Like, you can see this one has a little bit more of that, like, purple duochrome at the edges. But the camera picks up, like, the teal undertone of them both really strongly. That's interesting. Did I say what that was? That was Surf's Up. Yeah. Yeah. Are you a peridot amethyst? It's really pretty. Spring Forward, which was the polish of the month from last April. Purple and like a little blue flash and quite a bit of hollow. Or actually, is it flash or is it multichrome? No, it's flash. Sometimes this light even tricks me. It's like I gotta get it at a couple different angles and confirm. Here we go. Young Turks. This is like as turquoise and as hollow as you possibly want to be. Like compared to like the I skis with my knees one, you can see is way more leaning green. Like this is really more leaning like turquoise. My lighting is a little bit weird today. I don't have on my other overhead lights because I felt like the light from the window was enough, but now I'm like looking at my camera and reconsidering. That's really, and I mean the hollow in it is more, you can see how it seems like almost more reflective. It's like much more linear. Like this is not quite scattered, but it's just not as strongly linear. Might want to put that on my nails too. We're going to have to decide. We've got like 7 things to pick from. Ooh. Doe-eyed. November polish of the month. It's like copper, flakies, hollow. Yeah. Make that 8 choices. You know, these, I wonder how those would look in a gradient. They're probably almost too similar, aren't they? Because that's my trademark. Let's pick colors that are damn near fucking identical. Ooh, but you could add this in there too. Am I tripping? Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which is like navy jelly and silver glitter. Kinda like Essie Starry Night was my impression from some of the reviews, but I don't have Starry Night either version to compare it to, so all I can say is it's a pretty cool dark blue sparkly thing. Holiday Magic from the Holiday 2018 collection. More of this flaky, cool duochromy and hollow together in like a plum. Plum is a great color, and mauve and purple in general. That's a really pretty shade. If I were in a girly mood, this could be a contender to go on my nails, but I'm not particularly right now. Another red hollow. Pirates of Penzance. That's red, and that's hollow. It's a little bit settled, but I mean, you know. You guys know, all you polished people know what that's going to look like when I put it on my nails, and the answer is phenomenal. This is more pink than red. But this also almost kind of could go with the hornet type of theme. Yeah, I know you said you weren't necessarily going directly for like, oh my god, look, it's a battery. Like maybe you could do like a waterfall technique with either or, depending on which you wanted to be more words prevalent. You know, like either start with a copper base or with a black base. Jitterbug. Did I actually show this one? Really, really juicy. Looks pretty red on camera, but compared to like the mistletoe kisses, for example, see now it looks much pinker. It's like a pinky red though. It's not like a pink pink. Like you'd probably call it red if you just saw it there. But then you'd be like, is it red? Is it red? Ooh. Nude beach. This is almost a little coppery. This is maybe a little bit too silver for what you want though, son. Plus, I mean, you don't probably have this. But that's funny. This would make a pretty little waterfall. I haven't done a waterfall in a long time. Oh, and look, they sent me a little cookie. Okay. Let's put these ones that we're not using back in this box so that we have room to move and breathe. And then okay, what time is it? 3 o'clock. So, like, the original plan was not to do anything too complicated because I want to get to the 12-hour challenge before it's too late. It does, Amethyst. It's juicy. Where were we going with this? Uh-oh. I think I put something away that wasn't supposed to be put away. It was you. Okay, so where are we? These two we might put aside for a water marble. I like the idea of these as a water marble. It would be really subtle. I think it would be really nice. So let's do that. I really like the idea of Ned248. Thank you for the follow. I really like the idea of these as a gradient. So I'm going to set those aside to do a gradient with later. So that gets us down to these. But I want to arrange these out like this. These are our choices for manicure. After we get rid of this. Let me just get up my camera. Hello. Welcome, Ned. I mean, going from previous experience, because this actually has happened before, everybody in here is pretty open-minded to it. I mean, my basic thing is if it makes you happy and it doesn't impact anybody else, freaking go for it. And I can't think of anything that could be described like that more than nail polish. Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, like you said, you know, black or whatever, stereotypical, or even just dark colors. I think sometimes, depending on, like I don't want to, you know, be like, oh, guys don't have to fit the stereotype of not wearing nail polish. They can wear whatever nail polish they want, and then be like, well, but guys should wear dark colors. But I think a lot of guys would kind of be more likely to gravitate toward, like, a darker color than, like, Barbie pink. But maybe not. I mean, I would say go with whatever color, like, I don't want to sound super cheesy and be like, whatever color moves you, but like, yeah. I mean, me, I love color, period. Like, color is great. Like, just looking at all these polishes, like, while we were doing the haul, it's like, and a lot of times I'll gravitate toward, like, the only thing that would be more fitting in here is like a purple. And when I look at my haul, like, I don't really have very much purple. I have like a couple mauves, but you want to know why that is because the purples are already sitting in my collection. I didn't have to buy them because I'd already bought them. So there are colors that I gravitate to as like the colors that really I like, but then there's also times when I move a little bit more out of my comfort zone. So amethyst. So we're gonna think about these. I'm leaning toward not this green, I think. I'm leaning toward one of these three. But we'll decide after. After, you guys. The peel. So let's find an orange stick. Musical. You are just in time. If you are looking for peel porn, you are in the right place. If you're not, well, hi. So let's just find our edges here. I maybe should have oiled them, but I kind of think they're going to come up easily. Yeah. The thing with oiling that I found is that, like, it makes my hands reflective, and sometimes the camera really picks that up in weird ways. So I've kind of tried to stop doing that if possible when I'm about to be on camera. Yeah, I think a lot of women are maybe unfamiliar with the idea, but like once they start thinking about it, like it's easy to see the benefits, especially if it's your man. Like, well, man, now maybe he could do my nails. Also, he's not gonna be like scratching me with the snaggly nails. I think even if you have no interest, guys, I know I have guys here. I think most of my guys, and by my guys I mean like the porch guys, no. Uh, if you're not painting your nails, at least just like do something. Don't just like cut them properly. Take a little bit of care of them. I've seen Dr. Crotron's up close and personal in the Gun Plus stream, so I know that his nails are pretty well groomed. I can't. Luke is so organized and tidy. I can't imagine that Luke doesn't have nice nails. I recall discussing it with Jerry at one time, and he was like, "I just do the clippers, and that's it." And I was like, "That's enough, Jerry." The cuticles. Mm. Mm. Okay. What is our zoom at here? Yeah, I don't know. The other day when I was doing a peel and I got the camera out to record it and everything, and I was like, God, when was the last time I did anything with any of these peel videos? Like, why am I still recording these? And I was like, well, because I might eventually actually follow through on the year of Peely's idea. But until then, it's just like, I don't know. It's almost out of just out of habit at this point. And these are peeling, I'd say, pretty good. They haven't really been on that long because we did these late Wednesday night. Wednesday night stream went till when? It was pretty late. So I wore them all day Thursday, Friday. Today's Saturday. I guess for peel off base coat, I should be pretty pleased I didn't lose a whole nail and I only just got a chip. Sometimes if you try to take them off too early, they act like they just don't want to even peel, which is as bad of a problem, in my opinion, as popping off before you're ready for them to. Some of these are not very nice peels. Yeah, some of them are like ripping toward the bottom. A couple of them came off very, very clean. Yeah, that one I expected because you were already lifting. And, of course, the usual PSA that I'm using peel-off base coat. Don't try this with your normal base coat, please, because you don't want to, like, damage your nails. Some people don't even like peel off base coat because they feel like it damages their nails. I do not. I mean, we've got some little weird residue left, but I mean, it's sticky base coat residue. That's not like part of my nail. Alright, let's dump these over here. Yeah, might need a little bit of polish remover just to get the very edges. Get ingrown edges, yeah. Yeah, battery acid, I'm pretty sure, is not great for nails. Yeah, if you don't want to use dark polish, I mean, or even like if like one of the things I would say is just like some people have like rules at work where you have to wear like neutral polish. Neutral polish does not have to be boring. Like the ring light does not do this justice, but this is like a taupe hollow. So it's like a very natural neutral color, but it also is like freaking rainbows everywhere. So, and then, I mean, there's also considerations like, oh, you know, whatever color looks good with your skin tone. I'm not an expert on that because I wear whatever I like. And sometimes I do get that feeling like, man, that looks kind of weird on me, or, ooh, that looks really, really good on me. But it's not something that I pay super attention to, like, in my normal plans for manicure. Oh, hugs to you too, Ned. Yeah, it really, I mean, for majority of people, the only time I would consider recommending a peel-off base coat is if you're wearing glitter and really don't want to mess around with soaking when you're done, because it's not gonna last. It's just not. It's not designed to last. And as much as it pisses me off, like, I can't get mad at it for doing what it's supposed to do. You know, and some people can get longer wear out of it and, you know, whatever, but the bottom line is it's intended to peel off. So I can't get that mad at it when it peels off. Yeah, LJ, water is the biggest, worst enemy of peel off base coat. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I even, I mean, if it was like a super special occasion, not like on a day to day, I might plan my manicure around the outfit. More often, either consciously or not, I will plan my outfit around my manicure. So if I've got on like a green manicure, I might be more likely to grab a green shirt. But that's just me. Had a little snag here. Still have a little snag here. You guys see it? Right there. Sticky base coat. I mean, I kept messing with it, but that's why, because I knew that was probably coming. That was the peeling area. I'm just going to file it. I'm not going to try and make it completely even. It's just going to be, lopsided. What is today? The 16th? Hopefully it'll grow out a little bit by the beginning of March. Neons are fun. I don't wear neons very often, but when I do, I'm usually like, I should have more neons. Wake him up? I don't know if I could. I mean, I suppose probably if I mentioned, like, things that go inside his tummy, he'd wake up. Like, treats or dinner. He stays pretty sleepy, though. I don't know if you guys heard that. but that's all. He didn't budge. I mean, I'm probably the worst person at suggesting colors because I love all colors. That's how I ended up with over 3,000 bottle polish collection. I can't say no to polish. I mean, I could get on Sunburn's team and suggest copper because it's almost battery day. And I think people do associate copper with batteries because of Duracell. Like their little copper top marketing actually did like get that into people's like psyche. Oh, you just whore off one amethyst. Ow. Okay, so even I was just using the regular purple strengthening polish. I feel like even that has little additives and stuff that can leave residue on your nails, so I am still going to prep with pure acetone. The bean does what the bean wants. Exactly, poisonous. Hello. That's excellent advice, LJ. Yeah. Almost, I would say 95% of neons, you will thank yourself for giving them a white base. This nail is really crooked, too. I was going to make you a little squarer. Squarer? Squarer. Squarer. Okay. I've successfully pronounced the word, you guys. We can move on now. Going back into your corner. Thank you for hanging out, Ned. Enjoy your corner lurk. Oh, and I should recommend for Ned, because Dino's not here to do it, hollows. Any hollow. Which is not advice that I can disagree with, because I mean, hollows just are amazing. Whatever color you decide, you can pick hollow instead. Including in some cases, I mean, this green and this turquoise are pretty borderline neon. They're very, very, very bright. And such things as neon hollows do exist, although they're more on the rare side. But they exist. Ah, Babe Blue, yes. That is one of my favorite, like, mid to light blues. Sally Hansen does lovely blue creams. I think I already have done a marble with of course I did. because I did the Heavenly Blue for the Addicted to Color series. I haven't done anything in my Addicted to Color series in a long time, have I? What colors have I not done? I mean, I suppose I could revisit colors. That's not against the rules. Well, I mean, like this. I'll go ahead and call this a neon hollow. This almost shows how bright it is better on Beanie's cam. And I mean, it's very, very hollow. This is probably one of the brightest hollows that I own. There's also that. I mean, absolutely, yeah. Like, well, I was going to show you my nails. I just took it off. That combination that I just took off, anybody that wasn't here Wednesday, was Colors by Llarowe Broadway Baby, which is this awesome duochrome. See all that purpley things going on in the corner? Topped with Leather and Lace, which is one of my most opaque hollow toppers. But I mean, there's whatever level of coverage that you want for a topper, you could probably find to exactly make the hollow of your choice. Yeah, I know. Did they ever change it back? I thought I heard they changed it back because people were like so mad at them. Yeah, it's brighter colors it seems to handle better. It also is slightly different lighting, which is probably part of it. I mean, like right here, so Beanie's right here. The window is, right here, over here. So this is mostly natural light, and this is the ring light. So that also probably plays a part. If you have any questions, Music Gal, post in Discord in the questions, or message me, and if I can help you, I will. OBS is intimidating, but there's a lot of tutorials out there for it, and a lot of the stuff that it can do you don't need to worry about. Tons of tutorials, tons of helpful people. Plus, it just well, you know this too. I'm talking to you like you don't know any streamers. Your sister too, I'm sure, will be completely willing to help you out. But it really depends too on how complicated you want to make it. Like, I consider my stream fairly bare bones, but I did make it a little bit more complicated by like having the chat on the screen down there and having stuff pop up for alerts and stuff, which is through Streamlabs. But even that, it's really simple. It's really simple. You guys, I'm like, okay, damn it. A part of me now is seeing this as a gradient. I just want to do my nails. Like, no, I kind of want to do, but I don't want to. We've already spent 20 minutes here. Okay, we're putting these aside for a gradient. We're gonna pick one of these other colors. We've got lots of colors. We've got tons of lots of colors. I kind of feel like maybe that, or Maybe that. Gradient is easy. Cleanup is not easy. Especially with dark glittery things such as this, I'm betting. I don't want to fall into that trap. This goes better with my shirt. Can't really see. God, this camera just doesn't even want to show doodly. You couldn't even tell this is sparkly. What does Beanie's camera do? You can kind of tell. Yeah, there's the little sparkles. Or this. Snakeskin boots. I think I have snakeskin boots. And actually you can see it on camera, in Beanie's camera right there. This box right here. And the box underneath it. I think those are the last two boxes that I need to sort through, put in Helmer's and put on the spreadsheet. One of those boxes is a whole bunch of colors by Llarowe. I'm thinking this one. Where did the... There we go. It's juicy. Okay, we're doing it. All right. Just when I get to playing with polish and digging through holes and this type of stuff, it makes me want to get to the swatches so much. But realistically, I won't get to them until after Water Marble March. Because Water Marble March, hopefully, will be super intense and busy. And full of so many water marbles that I won't have time to do any just plain swatching. So I really got a plan. Okay. Man, I'm probably not going to be able to race tonight. That kind of irritates me. I'm like, so, like, I've been in, so, like, with the Hollow Knight stuff, like, we have this little community racing channel. And the races are every 2 weeks, and it just, like, it hasn't worked out for me to join any of the races yet. And today, partly because Saturday is my normal streaming day, like, on a normal Saturday, we'd be in the midst of probably gradient testing right now. And then we'd be gradienting until, who knows, 6, 7 o'clock. And then I'd want to have dinner, and then races would already be starting and stuff. So, I haven't had a chance to join yet, but I really, really would like to. Soon. They're enjoyable to watch, too, though. I have to admit, when I was doing a whole bunch of racing, like I did like 3 or 4 races in a row when we first started racing, my cuticles look like shit. I should have taken a moment to... Oh, well. Too late now. It was like I got sad because I didn't have any time to watch either. So I do love that I usually get to watch the races, most of them. But it's been a while since I actually was in a race. Officially. Doc and Luke and I all played the same bingo board the other day, but that wasn't a race. We didn't start at the same time. We just were all playing the same seed and the same bingo board. So, anyway, what I was gonna... I don't know how I got sidetracked and talk about that. Water Marble March is, of course, going to be all water marbles. So I need to think about whether I want to try and get these gradients in before that. Whether they could possibly be bases for water marbles. What do you think would happen if I did a gradient and then I did a water marble with the same colors of the gradient in clear? Yes. I really, it's getting close and I should have a firmer plan. My loose plan is that there will be at least 2 water marbles a week. ideally, and I'm not sure if it would work out, I would like to keep testing streams and manicure streams maybe separate. Because sometimes they can, if the testing is really long, and then if there are like problems with the manicure, sometimes it just gets to be such a really long stream. I start having problems with my back, and I don't want to get quite as like exhausted and burned out as like 12 Days of Christmas. It's not going to be like every day of the month, but I may end up streaming almost every day of the month if I end up doing it like I want. Cause, like if you figure Saturday and Wednesday testing and then 2 other days doing a manicure, that's 4 days a week of nail streams. I would still want to squeeze in at least like 1 or maybe 2 days of Hollow Knight a week. And then all of a sudden that's already like 6 days. So where's my opening? Here we go. So my thought is to be like, we've already got several ideas, and that's great. My thought is to just do like as much as possible, and then see how it works and try to like make a schedule for the rest of the month, if that makes sense. Yes. Yes, the Macaw. The Fan Choice Friday Macaw inspired. I like doing the Fan Choice Friday ones. It was kind of weird and it was hard to get people to vote. Yeah, more streams. And if somebody wants to exclamation Discord in chat, if anybody is not already in the Discord, I'll also try to update the thingy that's like in my profile. The forget what the hell it is. It's the thing that converts my stream time to your local time. But a lot of times only my Saturday and Sunday streams are on there because those are my days that I firmly stream on. If I'm sick, if I'm not feeling well, whatever. I really try very hard not to miss a Saturday or Sunday stream. But a lot of times there are midweek streams also, and I announce those in the Discord. I usually will post just like a FYI post a couple hours beforehand, or like when I make the decision that I'm going to stream. And then I'll let everybody know, of course, when I actually start streaming. And of course, Twitch also will notify you if you're following, but sometimes Twitch notifications are a little bit janky. So we have Discord notifications, and I also post on Twitter if anybody wants to follow me there. Where are my big glitters? Hello. I hope this looks good like it looks in the bottle once I get a couple coats going here, because I'm not like, well, there we go. I was going to say, I'm not seeing very many glitters coming out. But that was better. Got to kind of almost stir it around in the bottle to try and pick up glitters. Even though it's well mixed, it's not like it's super settled or anything, but this is another one where it's not like you really want to sponge the glitter on, because you don't want to get rid of that jelly base. You want that included also. Wait, he did, like, he stashed the cookie for later, or like he didn't even want a cookie, or like he thought he could get another cookie. Kids, man. Yeah, this is interesting application. I'm just watching and I don't know. They don't look very sparkly on camera. Okay, I hope I don't regret this choice. This better start looking better in a couple coats here. If not, we'll just have to put hollow on top of everything. Because, like, right now, it just looks like a kind of chunky jelly. You guys barely even can see, like, the glitters there a little bit. Can you Just squint with me a little bit. Look slightly to the side. Mm. Yeah, no, they're not settled. I don't feel like they're settled. I feel like they're just, I don't know, the application's weird. I think it'll be better on the next coat. I'm going to be super confident of that. Just like, you know what, when on Wednesday, remember when we were painting whatever the hell the duochrome is called, and we were like, man, this first coat is really watery, man. I don't know if we're going to have a good time here. And then the second coat came through, we were like, oh, it's all going to be okay. See, like, I've got glitter. Well, you can't see. It's too dark. I've got glitters on the brush. They just fucking don't want to. They don't want to go where I'm trying to put them. Like, I'm trying to use, like, a light hand and, like, kind of a glommy touch, but, like, not too glommy because you don't want it extra thick. You just kind of want to... You want to glom on the glitters, though. It dries to a weird texture, too. Which makes me think indirectly back to my swatch sticks, and what am I going to do about my swatch sticks? Am I going to swatch the top or the bottom? Like, I see so many benefits to both ways, you guys. Hi, Spinal Fluids. Thank you. They're still a little bit shorter than I want. We actually just broke one live on stream, and that's why this one's a little bit a little bit wonky, but I cut them down very, very short at the beginning of the year, so they've been growing out. That is one of them. Musical. Okay, so like let me see if I can think of them all. So swatch sticks, for those of you who don't know, I have some kind of close, but my nails are wet, so I don't want to dig around in there. They're little sticks, pre-made sticks with a fake nail at the end. That's, curved, whatever. So they're for swatching polish on. The debate is, do you swatch the polish on the top or the bottom? Like, if you swatch it on the bottom, it seems to me to be more protected. The plastic top acts as kind of like a natural top coat to it. But it's kind of awkward. It's not the natural way your nails, you're painting on the underside of the curve. What if the clear plastic eventually yellows over time? What if you want to see the natural texture of the polish? What if it's one of those polishes that settles weirdly, and because you've painted it basically upside down, what you're seeing isn't what it would look like on the nail? If you paint it on the top, well, sure, you're painting again, with the curve like your natural nail, but then you don't have top coat. Do you leave it untop coated, or do you get a whole shit ton of top coat to top coat all your swatch sticks with? And it's less protected. Is it going to last less, or is it going to be like weird? And are you going to, whichever way you do it, are you going to regret it and wish that you did it the other way? These are my thoughts before embarking on swatching my collection of over 3,000 bottles of polish. Like, I don't want to switch halfway through. That's the only, like, whatever I pick, that's it. Amethyst, you gonna have me in here losing my damn mind. Like, and now we've got to very carefully. No. Man, this is gonna need a third coat. I mean, it's jelly. I guess I shouldn't be surprised it needs a third coat. I'm not loving it as much as in the bottle, but maybe the third coat will be the difference, or the top coat. The top coat will probably be the difference. Of course. What am I even thinking? Yes, I have some of the China Glaze transitions and maybe a handful more that change color with top coat. So yeah, those then would be an exception because okay, then so then whatever way you're doing it, then you get to those. Well, shit, some of these other ones are all top coated. I only want to do you partly top coated because you change color with the top coat. And then if you're on the bottom, well, then what do? Can you lay down top coat first before you paint it and then paint it on the underside? But then when you turn it over, then the top coat would be on the top. Or do you paint the top coat after you're done on the underside? And then you got to look on the underside to see the different change of color. This is like literally how my mind starts getting wound up. Like, see, you top coat all your swatch sticks, but what about like pixie dusts? Like, yeah, I do usually wear those top coated, but I kind of like there's a part of me that wants them to be textured on their swatch stick. I just don't know. We pulled Ned out of the corner again. What? Dr. Crotron? I disown you for that comment. Can't give away collection. That'd be like, of course, you are about to give away some of your Gundam. I was gonna say that'd be like giving away one of your Gundams, but you are planning that. Yeah, and I do kind of like that too, Musical. But I feel like the project is already huge, and that would feels like it would basically like double or triple the project from huge to like ginormified. Like you keep up with all yours, so I feel like you have a lot of swatch sticks, but have you always kept up with them, or where? How big was your collection when you started your swatch sticks, Musical? Yeah, and some do eat top coat. And then yeah, then how and when or where do you keep track of how many coats are on each swatch stick and how many coats of top coat if you've used multiple coats of top coat? And then you use your good top coat on the fucking swatch sticks, or do you use some bogus top coat? And then when you use your good top coat, then everything's. There are so many things to think of. Mm-hmm. I don't know about rocket science, but we do have at least one doctor in the house. And I'm glad you find it mesmerizing. We will sometimes we just do plain nail art like this. A lot of times, if I hadn't already had my title for the haul, this would be nail polish and chill, which is basically I want to do my nails and why not stream it. But like I was discussing, my eventual plan is to swatch my whole entire collection, and I do plan to do it on stream and hang out. 700, so that actually is not a small number. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, we'll see poisonous. I don't know how many of you have been here for my grand plan. My grand plan is glass cabochons on top of the caps. So when I pull open my Helmer drawers, it's just like it's just gonna be so pretty and glossy. And my Helmers are organized by brand, and then to have the plastic swatch sticks sorted by color. And I'm probably gonna steal the dollar store pants hanger idea for those because I'm gonna have massive, massive quantity of swatch sticks. Now you're at 1,000. Yeah, you've got a big collection, Musical. You've kept up along the way. Yeah, I really. It would be. I just this is a huge haul. What is this, like 2-3 dozen, at least? There's probably like 3 dozen polishes right here. Yeah, this would be a big job to swatch right here, and really, it's just like a scoop on top of the gigantic heap of unswatched polishes that I have. All right, third coat. Yeah, okay. It's beautiful. Ooh, you guys almost can see a little flash of color in there. It's so dark. There we go. There's the tinier sized sparkle does not seem to want to show up on camera. Let's do this. We'll go through and do cleanup too before we top coat. Don't be afraid, Poisonous. I mean, my thing is, I mean, I feel the thing too. Like, especially like when I bought this, and I'm like, man, I'm kind of broke, and I really don't need these. Like, I can't claim that I need these. But then the other part of me is like, but you're not gonna ever in the world have a chance to get these again because they're fucking being discontinued. Like this argument, but of things that you can have like collections of, like nail polish is pretty reasonable. And it doesn't take up lots of space. I mean, just think, you could be like one of those people that likes to collect like weird China dolls. No offense if you like the weird China dolls, but those suckers could be expensive, plus they take up a lot of space. Like nail polish, you just get a Helmer and you're good to go. Trying to make sure this final coat is opaque from all angles and has a good amount of glitters popping out. And then we'll do cleanup, and then we'll do top coat. It looks so dark on camera. I wish I had a black paper towel to paint on, but I don't want to use my black background to paint on because I like painting on a paper towel because I'm messy. So I'll pull that back out in just a second, though, for you guys so you can see. And yes, we are using the glom it on technique to ensure opacity. Glom is a very technical term. Used only by the most professional of nail artists. Not really. Yeah, it's something when you're about where I was when I started my blog, yo. And yeah, if I'd started then, yeah, I've thought about the apps. None of the apps I've seen are like, I don't know, like I want to customize it more. That's why I ended up just with like an Excel spreadsheet, because every time I think of something else I want to keep track of, I can just add another column. The thumb is really... See, guys, the glitters are in there. They're just really hard to see. For sure, Dr. Croton, we're gonna go into practice once I'm done with this manicure. It's some of the routing is weird. I think you could absolutely... Well, Luke already learned it from watching me. I think you absolutely could. Yeah, the rarer ones are so hard to use, Poisonous. I know. I was looking at my OPI DSs the other day and I was like, oh, I could do a gradient. And I was like, gradients are a little bit more wasteful. Like, do I want a gradient with these? Moon! Hi, Moon. Oh no, auto racing is expensive. Especially for me, he actually like races autos and not just like is a fan of watching auto racing. Moon, I haven't seen you in such a long time. Did Ninja tell you hello for me? He was supposed to. Yeah, Dr. Kurtron said he was going to throw a chancla at me, and I thought he was being inappropriate. Or something. Maybe he didn't say he was going to throw one at me. Maybe he just said I was going to get one thrown at me, and I didn't know what the fuck a chancla was. But I thought it sounded lewd. Batman comics. Comics can get pretty expensive, too. That's not a bad hobby, though. Comics are pretty cool. Comics are like, you gotta like, if you really want to be into comics, so you gotta like stay on top of them. All of a sudden you like miss a couple comics and you don't know what the hell is going on in the whole universe of the comic. Oh, wow. Yeah, well then, I mean, okay. I don't know how many nail polishes it would take to reach the value of a race car. I think you're also do like some really nice storage and oh, just tack it off. Say, I've got X amount of thousand left to go before I'm caught up to your damn race car here. Yeah. Oh, good. He did relay the message. Yeah, that's what Dr. Curtron said. He said it was a threat to get beaten down by the chancla. Your husband's a racer too, LJ. Yes. Yes, Moon. How have you not been here since I got butt spot? I think of you so often when butt spot buttifies something. And the other day in Dr. Crotron's chat, I tried to summon you with a butt pyramid. I guess it kind of worked if I consider that you're here now. Even though that was a couple days ago. Oh, little bean snores. Is he like turning himself into a little tighter little bean ball? That's what that sound sounded like to me. Oh, butt spot, yes. Oh, that's great. That's too perfect. Yeah, that's true also. I mean, I could call my nail polish an investment, but comics are like probably actually more of an investment just because the market's out there. Yeah. Buttspot likes you, Moon. It sensed a kindred spirit. So Buttspot is a butt for those that don't, or Buttspot is a bot, and he randomly buttifies comments because butt jokes are funny. So and like real life butt jokes, some of his butt jokes are funnier than others. That one right there was about as perfect as I think it could be. Ruining Moon's butt pyramid by buttifying one of her butts. And as usual, we've just got my little brush, my little whatever this thing is, from Michaels. This can also be found on my Nail Polish Essentials Amazon list if you are so inclined. I don't remember if there's a command for that, but it's down in my profile. And acetone. And this makes any manicure more beautiful. Like, for real. The clean edges. And I probably won't bother doing it again after top coat because I'm not doing a tutorial. Like, when I'm doing a tutorial, I'll even clean up. Like, I like to clean this up because it's harder to clean up after top coat, obviously, and get like a really close line. I also like to seal it all in with top coat because that helps the peel off base coat. But if I'm recording a tutorial, I'll also clean up after the top coat because otherwise my tutorial camera just like, it's like, oh my god, look, it's so obvious she got top coat on her skin. Whereas normally, if you just wait and wash your hands a few times, all the top coat comes off, which is what I'm going to be lazy and do today. Once we get there. Do they really? I would think they almost always would continue to go up. Because they only are going to get rarer. I'm having a hard time adding to the end of words today. It just sounds weird to me and like I'm pronouncing it wrong. Rarer and rarer. Because, as people just like lose copies or whatever. Speaking of like collectible stuff, on the video game front, there was a sealed copy of Mario that went for like $100,000 because it was like some special limited edition sealed one, like not just a sealed copy, like a special, super special limited edition thingy or whatever. It was like, wow. I also did, also on the video game front, I ordered AV cables for my Genesis. You don't even understand the level of salt I had when I opened up my Genesis bag and started digging through and found the bag of cords in there and realized I had no proper AV cables, only a whole bunch of RF hookups. I am weirded out because of the double R. Squarer and rarer. The rarer of squarer. The rarer squarer. I was trying to like quickly think of a way to make that a joke, like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, except with squarer and rarer. But I couldn't. So I'll just tell you guys about my intent. That's what really counts, right? Scooby Talk. Okay, we're almost done with cleanup. And the plan is, I think I mentioned I'm doing 12-hour challenge after this. I'm not like cutting stream or anything in between. I'm going right into it. So I hope you guys will hang out a little bit as we move from nail polish into not nail polish. Because we had a pretty good time last night, even though I sucked a little bit. And there's going to be more sucking today because first up on the docket, is that the right word? Is practice. I made a list last night as we were going along of the things that need to be got good at. The main one, of course, is Watcher Nights. I mean, if I can't beat them by myself like this, then I can't do a run. I mean, that's... But I feel like I made a lot of progress last night. I'm feeling optimistic on getting able to beat him today, especially because Luke beat him last night. I like semi-challenged Luke, and Luke super came through. Luke actually finished a run in less time than I did, and he didn't have debug. Alright. Almost done here. Your awful oval nails are rarer, squarer. How about the awesome oval nails are... I don't know. It is rare to be square when your oval nails glide through your hair. Oh, why did I let that come out of my mouth? Alright. We'll call that nice and neat, yeah? God, it's so dark. It's deep, deep maroon, y'all, I promise. It's this. The camera just doesn't want it to be great. The glitters are in there. I promise. Yeah, I usually think of my nails as squoval, but usually when I see pictures, they're not really rounded enough to be squoval. Your rarer, squarer nails fared barely better in your hair than their fair share. Alright, you guys. As usual, we'll be finishing with sesh feet. Yeah, I like the coffin shape, especially when my nails like get a little bit longer, because otherwise my nails tend to look kind of wide. I'm gonna just try and be really neat. I feel like this would be a benefit for y'all if I switch to this background. Oh, it's really good, you guys. It's so juicy. Like the difference, it just goes from, you know, like textured and not really shiny at all to just like glossy. And yeah, it's like they're not, my nails don't quite look duck nails, but they just look wide. Like they don't have a natural taper at all. I think if you have a very strong C curve, it can give you a natural taper as it gets tighter as your nails get longer. But my C curve is kind of weak, and so my nails just end up looking weird. And when sometimes I can see it at the time, and sometimes I can't. Sometimes I see it, but I'm like, I don't know how to fix this. But like when I go back and look at pictures, I definitely prefer them with a little bit of a taper when they're long. Oh, so good. All that sparkle. Stupid camera. Yeah. I was surprised when I had my nails oval for a while. I didn't dislike them as much as I thought. Like, I thought I hated oval nails on myself. Nail shape is another thing. It's like, dude, it's your preference. What do you like on you? And it was like, I thought I really didn't like oval nails. And it turned out I was like, this isn't so bad. But I did eventually decide that I still prefer a more squared off design. Especially because I didn't necessarily have as many corner breaks. But I still had like a lot of breaks. I don't know if it was as many as when they're more squared off. Like the square corners can tend to be like a little bit of an issue. But the oval shape was not the cure-all for that. Okay. Oh, there's a hair. Get out. All right. Pretty good. Do I want a second coat of top coat here? I don't think I do. Oh, I wish you guys could. Well, you guys get a pretty good look at it in the bottle. Why does it do that? Why is it so much easier to see in the bottle than on my nail? In person they look almost the same. On camera it just doesn't want to cooperate. Is it like because of the curve of my nail and then the bottle is flat? Or like I don't know. Mm-hmm. Seeing you with that color on, you almost always seem like you have green on. Musical. I like that blue. Yeah, I think too when it's like when they're very short, it's harder to do like a true like square because it's like you end up with so much more corner than tip if you have a rounded free edge. Corners. No, I can feel that. It seems like it could be right. And then you're like, wait a minute. Okay, let's close these bottles of polish. Where do I want to put these so that they are saved for later? I guess we'll stack them right here on the side of the desk for now. And maybe they can find another home later. Or, actually, that would be a good idea, except this is like completely jumbled. Let's make these flat. No, we'll leave them there. This can go back in here, and this can go back in here. And I don't remember where you go. You two can go in this box here. We are beginning the switch over, you guys. I'm just going slowly because my nails are not fully dry yet, but if you were only here for the nail polish, I do greatly appreciate you hanging out. If you would like to hang around for the video games, I do encourage you to do so because it's going to be fun. I mean, we're not like done having fun. We're just done doing nails. Oh no. Is that okay? I think it's okay. Might need to retop coat that. I just I picked up my and I didn't realize it still had acetone in it. And it like slumped over the edge like whoosh, like a little wave. And yeah. Okay, let's take this down. This camera can go back in its drawer. Whoa. Phone. Are you okay? You're okay. I hate when it falls when it's plugged in. I swear I'm going to have to replace that phone strictly for 2 reasons. And the reasons are because the things that are on it no longer work. Let's actually do like this. And because the battery jack is, or that's not what it's called. The charging port is going to be jacked up. Fried pork chops. I had pork chops last night at Grandma's house. Okay. So we're also gonna do this. Let's actually take this camera down. You guys get to see a little bit of behind the scenes. See, here is the, I see you. This is the nail camera. I could, like, turn it back on and have, like, infinite camera. But it gets put away when we're not doing nails. And unplugged because I don't have a whole bunch of extra USB ports. Let's put this up here. That should be safe enough. And then, gotta move this for a minute. Oh, I just smudged my nail. I got too enthusiastic. And I can't even show you guys because I took down the nail cam. It's like a... Can you see it there? It's like a big ding. Maybe if I just like rub it on my shirt gently. Like buff it out. Can I buff it out? Oh, you know what I should do? That's supposed to fix it. We'll see if it does. Alright, let's turn off the lamp. Let's try not to ding our nails anymore. Buff after licking? I didn't know you were supposed to buff it after licking too. Okay, we gotta turn you this way just for a minute. Oh, the whole thing fell. I have no idea what the bean cam is looking at right now. Okay. How can I... There we go. Jesus. There he is. I mean, he doesn't even notice this stuff. Poor little right thumb. Poor little right thumb always just ends up screwed over one thing or another. Hey, Cow. Happy Catterday. We are... I should probably change my title so as not to mislead people. We are about to switch over here. To learning some more Hollow Knight any percent. And switch the category to that, and switch this and this and this to this and this and this and update.